watching from Istanbul, Turkey. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Never in my life did I think that I would get to make it to Turkey, so I'm super excited to be here. John and I are on a 7-day cruise right now, and I haven't really vlogged most of the cruise up to this point because we were just enjoying it, enjoying our time together. I think my lens is a little foggy from the shower, but I definitely wanted to vlog today because Istanbul was kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime trip for us. We have so much planned today. We're gonna do so much sightseeing and tourist stuff, maybe check out a mosque, go to the markets, do all the fun stuff here, eat some really good food. And then our cruise is actually ported overnight here, so we have like 48 hours to spend in Istanbul. So we actually got a hotel tonight in the city. We're gonna get off the ship, spend the night in the city, and we're actually doing something a little bit crazy tonight. John and I are getting tattoos in Istanbul. Never thought I would say that, but here we are. We're about to get off the ship here in a few minutes. We're kind of taking our time this morning to get ready just because I knew it was gonna be like a mad rush downstairs to get off the boat. So we went down, had breakfast, took our time, showered, packed a bag for tonight, and I think we are finally ready to head out. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I can't show you the front of these. Well, I guess I could if I just block it out. But these are our tickets to get off the ship. Basically, those work in addition to our passports. To get on and off the ship, you need to have those at all times. You can't lose them or it's a really big deal, they said. I'm gonna tuck those away safely in my backpack. That way we're able to get back on the boat tomorrow and we don't get stuck in Istanbul. If we got stuck, we would definitely have to fly Turkish Airlines all the way back home. And we don't really wanna do that because we wanna enjoy the rest of our trip. We have a lot of great destinations coming up this week. We're going to Santorini, Mykonos, so we definitely don't want to miss out on that. We just packed an overnight bag, so hopefully we brought everything we're gonna need because we won't be back on the ship until tomorrow night at some point. Istanbul, here we come. Update, we ended up hiring a driver for a tour.
Hello.
So we just got into Old Town and our taxi driver took us to a place to buy Turkish delights. I've never had that before, but I just tried it and it is so good. They have so many different flavors. I just had this almond one and it is so incredible. We're getting a box to take home with us and they have all these different flavors. I don't even know which ones to pick. All right, we got our Turkish delights. I'm super excited. We just did a little more shopping. The guy that we went into his store, he owns like a bunch of stores on this block. So we did a bunch of shopping and we're gonna go over to a mosque now, the Blue Mosque, which is like a famous mosque here in Istanbul. I'm really excited to see it. It's supposed to be very beautiful. There's John.
Am I a good haggler?
John loves to haggle. One thing about John, if you need something, he's gonna get it for you for a cheaper price.
They said, you know, Turkey's the place to do it.
They did tell us that you can haggle here, and he wanted to charge us $56 for the Turkish delights for a box, and John got him down to $30. It's a win for us. It's a little far away, so it's hard to see, but look how beautiful. The architecture is stunning here.
Ah, you're still here.
All right, we made it to our first bazaar of the day. This is the Arasta Bazaar. I have no idea what they have in here, but I'm super excited to find out. I love looking at all the different spices they have here. I feel like I want to get so many of these to take home with me. Oh, they have more Turkish delights. Everyone in Istanbul is so nice and all the stores are always giving free samples. Right now I have a cup of apple tea. It is so hot, but it is so good. I'm gonna buy a bag here to take home with us because if you know me, you know I love tea. And this is really good. It has like a little bit of sweetness, but not like overbearing like apple juice. Istanbul tea.
Istanbul tea. Apple,
smells
cinnamon,
good.
rose, and pomegranate mixed. Very good.
Even John decided to buy some tea, and I've never known John to drink tea.
I don't drink tea, but it's good.
It's so good. Back in the taxi we go to the Grand Bazaar. Our taxi just dropped us off at the Grand Bazaar. It is absolutely packed here. I'm so excited to see what we can find. I know there's gonna be a lot of good shopping, a lot of good food, and a lot of people everywhere. We just got a Turkish bath. I wanted to vlog on the way here, but there was no filming allowed outside. So I just got changed, showered, well, bathed. We're gonna get ready and then we have our tattoo appointment in half an hour. I'm so excited to show you guys what we're getting. I need some deodorant and hair gel though before we do anything. Ready? Nervous? It's been like 6 years since you got a tattoo. Alright, tattoo reveal. We just got to our hotel for the night. We're staying here at the Sheraton in the Istanbul city center. It's actually super nice. We had a great deal on this hotel. We actually booked it with points, so we didn't have to pay anything, which was even better. But this hotel was super nice. Hi.
Hello.
What a day. We had so much fun here in Istanbul. We went to the markets, we did shopping, we got tattoos. We just went to dinner. I'm gonna insert some footage and it was so good. Stopped at a little local bakery. We're gonna get some yummy desserts. These all look so good. Also have some baklava and some cakes. Oh, everything just looks so good here. We ordered so many different things. We ordered like all the different stuff on the menu. We had stuffed pitas, we had grape leaves, we had meat pie, we had 2 different kinds of chicken. We had all kinds of good stuff. And then we stopped and got dessert on the way back. Of course, because when in Istanbul. And now we're here at the hotel. We are here for the night. We don't have to be back on the ship until noon tomorrow. Not sure if we're gonna try and get up early and go out or not, or if we're gonna like stay in and relax. We haven't decided yet. Would love to go back to the Bazaar tomorrow, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time. It really just depends on what time they open. But we are completely exhausted. It is late now, right? Oh my gosh, it is 10:39. We have been on the go for almost 12 hours. So we are probably gonna call it a night for the night, get some good rest, and pick up again tomorrow here in Istanbul. Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Istanbul. Just got out of the shower. We're about to head out for the day. We're gonna start over at the Grand Bazaar. We don't have a ton of time here today because we are leaving for our next destination in Turkey this afternoon. We are headed straight from Istanbul to Ephesus, which I'm super excited about. But we want to go grab some last minute things from the Bazaar, stuff that we forgot to get yesterday. We actually didn't get any souvenirs yesterday. Like, we collect a ton of magnets and stuff, and we did not get any of that. I don't know what happened with that. Like, we were just blinded by all the other amazing stuff at the Grand Bazaar. So we're gonna head back and do that today. Throwing stuff. And then we're gonna head back to our ship. And then in the morning, we will reach our next destination in Ephesus. There's a couple things we wanna do there. We wanna go see the House of the Virgin Mary. So that's gonna be super cool. I think there's a bunch of like ancient history sites there as well. So we're really looking forward to that. It is 8 a.m. right now. The Grand Bazaar is allegedly opening at 8:30. So I'm gonna head downstairs and try and get a taxi. They don't have Uber in Istanbul, I've come to realize. So we really rely on the taxis here. I have so much stuff in this little backpack. I cannot even believe that somehow it all managed to fit in here.
Kapı kapanıyor. Door is closing.
Alright, well this is where things start to go downhill. Unfortunately, we got to the Grand Bazaar a little too early and not a lot of things were open, so we didn't get to do as much shopping as we wanted to. And it's kind of a fail on my part. I did not realize I did not record like anything this morning, so I'm sorry about that. But I am vlogging over on my TikTok and Instagram if you want to go check that out. I have tons of behind the scenes of Turkey, Mykonos, and Santorini. Lots more content over there as well.